Hey, hey, how is everybody doing tonight? How are you doing? Got my lighting a little bit different tonight. So my name is Becky Arnett Carmus. I'm an independent designer with Couture. And you have found me on my business page on Facebook, Crafts by Becky 2, or you may be watching me on YouTube under Crafts by Becky 2 over there. So welcome, welcome. When you pop on, tell me, hey, let me know you're here. Make sure to like and follow me both on my business page here as well as subscribe to my channel over on YouTube. Hello, Miss Angela. How are you tonight? Coco has found me. I'm in here talking to the device, and she has to come see what's up. She has to come see what's up. And tonight's all about animals anyway, right? So I need to have my animals around me. So we've got a couple of days left during March Madness. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's over on my Facebook VIP page. So go take a look over there and see what I'm talking about March Madness. We've got a couple more days during that before that's going to be over. If you're not a member of my VIP page and you want to be, then put VIP below and I will get you the link. Sorry, if you are a Chalk Couture designer, you cannot be in my VIP group. So what are we playing with tonight? What are we playing with? We are playing with this. Just you and me, and you can customize it. You and me and the dog are the dogs, and the cat are cats. You and me and chocolate, you and me and the kids, you and me and tacos. You can do so much funness with this. And you probably could do just you and me and the dogs, comma, cats, and chocolate, and kids and chocolate. Why not? You can do what you want to with it, right? It's totally your art. Hello, Miss Deborah. Welcome, welcome. So this is what we're playing with. This is a size C transfer. Retails for $24.99. This one is called Just You and Me. How original, right? Just You and Me. And we're going to put this on our box frame. Let's see, I never can get the measurements right on this. This is a 6 by 18 box frame, and it's a double-sided box frame. So you can play with both sides. So you've got, it's wood, so you've got the white wood texture on one side. Hello, Miss Rhea. And then you've got the brown wood on the other side. So it's totally, it's two-sided. It's a double-sided box frame, and we're going to be playing around with that tonight. Now, all of our wood frames, or any wood frames, you love that frame, and it comes in various sizes. We've got the 5x5s, we've got the 9x12s, and then, of course, we've got this one that are all the box frames. Super fun. What was I going to say? Oh, any wood surfaces, you're going to need to wax. You're going to need to wax for a couple of different reasons. A, it's wood, it's porous, right? So you're going to need to wax so that you have a barrier between you and the wood. So it'll help save your product, your project, make it nice and crisp. It'll also help your transfer not be overly sticky and stick to it and not want to let go. And then if you were to have a little bit of an oops moment, sometimes it's salvageable. So those are reasons why we wax. So let's bring you down and let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get ready to rumble. Like I said, I kind of moved my lights around. I kind of redone the front of my craft table a little bit. So I'm not sure if we're going to like that light where I've got it. Let's bring you up in the air just a wee bit. A little motion in the ocean. Sorry. See if that helps you out a little bit since this is a little wider. Let's get you centered. Okay, so we've got a wood surface that we're going to wax. So I've got my handy dandy surface wax right here. I use 2 rags. These are little bath rags that I've cut up. These are bath rags that are stained and I don't like them anymore for using them anywhere else other than for crafts. And I just have them cut up in various sizes just to play around with stuff like this. I have more of those little bitty, I'm sure we all have stained rags or torn up rags or bath rags or towels or any of that. I use those when I do my staining outside or when I'm waxing. So, you know, always about repurpose, right? So I'm just using a little bit of our wax just to create a little bit of a barrier here. Not a lot. And then I always like to wax both sides just because I like for it to be ready when I want to come back and do something with it next time. So we're going to just go ahead and we're going to wax this as well. Even though odds are I'll probably end up painting it. I'm really bad about painting this this brown side. I just don't know why I'm not a big fan of the brown. But if you are, you could so totally put something over here, or if you don't like it, you can paint it white, you can paint it yellow, you can paint it whatever you want to. We could do the chalk paste and do some of the baby white painting that we did the other night. Did I do that with you guys, or did I do that in a party? I think we done that in a party. That cute little yellow thing behind me that says home is my happy place. I think we done that in a party. But we need to do that with you guys because that was super fun and super easy. So while I'm letting this kind of cure a little bit, let's cut our transfer up. So just you and me and the dog, or there's an S over here so you can make it dogs, and the cat or cats. We've got chocolate, kids, and tacos. So you could so customize this to whatever your home environment may have in store with it. You know, and maybe you don't have any of that. Maybe it's just you and me. Then you just put you and me and just leave all the rest of it out. And I saw another designer that she's not married, so she just put just you and the dogs. So, you know, it's totally workable to whatever pertains to you. Hello, Miss Lisa. So right here are cut lines. So I'm just going to cut apart. I'm just going to cut apart what I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to cut apart the stuff I'm not going to be using. So we're going to use this. Y'all all know I've got dogs. And that's a plural. So we're going to cut the S at the end, because I got more than one. And let's get our little S. And then I think we're going to go ahead and cut the little doggy paw, just because we may want to do something with him. You know, we got a cute little heart. You could put the heart on both sides of the you and me if you wanted to, or you could do the paws. So there's a heart, there's a paws, there's tacos, and then I guess that's a piece of chocolate right there, right? So tell me, what do you have? What would you use on this transfer? Would it be, would you be using the dogs, the cats, the tacos, the chocolate? What would you be using out of this transfer? The paw is so sweet. I know I got the paw. I got the paw cut out. So we're going to put the rest of that right over here. Okay, now we're going to come back with a different rag, and we're just going to kind of buff this just to get a little bit of that wax off. And go ahead and do both sides just because I waxed both sides. It's just how I roll. You have one dog, two cats, and a hamster. Okay, that would be you and me, and the dog, comma, cats, and I don't know how you're going to get hamster out of it, unless you got some font and you just made hamster, or you just left the poor little hamster out of it. Yeah, you know. Let's get this centered. Okay, so we're going to do you and me and the dog. We're going to add an S at the end of it, so it's going to end up being you and me and the dogs. And then we'll probably put the cute little paw. We'll probably do a paw over here and then a paw over here just because, right? I think I like that. Let's make sure, okay, I'm going to be doing this the right way. So these are our silkscreen transfers. If I have anybody that's new, these are adhesive back transfers. These guys are reusable. You can get 8 to 12 uses out of this at least. So you've got plenty of time, plenty of uses. You can make one for you, one for your sister, your dad, your mom, your brother, your kids, some friends. You know, you can just craft away. Craft away. We're putting this in our double-sided box frame. So yesterday I got one of my orders in. I've had multiple orders since we just had our product release. We just had a new catalog that came out. And during COVID, and then we had all the storms that died. I mean, everything just got totally backlogged at our warehouse. Anyway, so I have had multiple orders put in, and they've started consolidating orders, trying to get them all out. So yesterday, I got one big old box in, and then today, during the storm, we had a huge storm coming through. I ended up getting another wet box, huge box. I couldn't even pick it up. I just had to kind of do the little side-by-side scoot to get it through the door. You made your laundry sign? Oh, you'll have to take a picture of it and post it. You have to post it so we can see. You have to see it. Did you love it? See, where is the center? Does that look like the center? Now, we were changing out my laundry room yesterday. Somebody was selling a front loader on the pedestal, the washer and the dryer. So he decided we needed it because I've been wanting a front loader forever and a day, but he just didn't want to spend the money for one. So, you know, that's how we got one. So he was been working on getting all that installed. And of course, now we've got Elite going. It's like, awesome, Blossom. So my laundry room is still being worked on. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this part first and let this dry, and then we're gonna bounce up here because I gotta put an S on the end of that board. So we're gonna use just good old-fashioned black, just because that's customary. Then we're gonna use our angled squeegee. So this is the mama squeegee, and this is just like putting butter on a piece of toast. All you're doing is putting that chalk paste through that silkscreen transfer, and it's that stinking easy, guys. Super duper duper easy. Get that excess back into my jar. So our chalk paste is non-toxic, goes on wet and dries hard to matte finish. And then if you were using it like on a chalkboard or a dry erase board or a mirror or a piece of glass, something like that, you could take it off. But this is wood. It's intended as a one-time surface. You know, sometimes I've taken it off. Remember, I done something the other day, and I took it off. Had a little bit of a ghost behind it, but then we ended up putting something on top of it, and you couldn't really see. So that's one of the reasons you wax, because sometimes, I say sometimes, it don't always work. Sometimes you can take it off and you can reuse it. You know, and if you can't, sand it down. Sand that bad boy down. You know, worst case scenario, just put some paint on it, right? Super easy ways to fix it. I mean, it's a craft, guys. It's crafting. This is about the easiest craft you could ever do. Easiest craft. I've got one of my customers. She's got a little 4-year-old daughter that just loves to play with those chalkable chips. Chalkable chips. Those are my little chalkboards. They're little small chalkboards. They're about probably like 2 by 2 inches. And we've got some little mini transfers, and she just loves it. We've got our chalkable chips in black, and we got them in white. And I think she's got all of them, and she's got all those transfers to go around with it. Has anyone won the $50 Shamrock? Well, in all honesty, Rhea, there's 3 of them out there. I say there's one $50 one, and there's 2 $40 ones. So there is 2 more up for grabs. 2 more up for grabs. And to find out more about that, you have to go over to the VIP page. So yes, 1's taken and 2 up for grabs. Just you and me and the dog, but we're going to be adding an S to the end of that. So let's go ahead and let's draw that bad boy. Oh man, I was going to get my heating tool out. I got my heating tool out for us to use. My new little tool, and it's not here. Okay, let's figure out, here's our little S, because remember, it's you and me and the dog, but we've got a little S that we can put on the end of it. And for anyone new popping on, this is our little transfer that we cut apart. So there's cats on here too. So if you're a cat lover, not a dog lover, hey, there's a cat, or you add the S for cats. We've got chocolate. Everyone's a chocolate lover, right? We've got the kids, and then we have tacos. So this is all kind of funness you've got on this transfer. And of course, you've got the hearts, the tacos, and the chocolate down at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to add the S to the end of this bad boy, because we know I got more than one dog. So we're going to fuzz it. And we're going to add it to our dog. We'll make it dogs. What do I do with my black? Boy, man, I closed it up. How smart is that? Now, I got to be careful on this one because it's a small, and I got to make sure I stay on the wood, or stay on the transfer, not on the wood. Wood would not be good. Stay on the turquoise. Okay, so now we made that dog into dogs. Let's draw that really quick, because when I do the paw, I want to jump over here to the other side. I don't want it to be wet over here. Okay, so we have the cute little dog paw right here. I guess it could be a cat paw too, right? If you were using the cats. You want the tool I just used. What tool? Oh, the angled squeegee. Now this is the old angled squeegee. It's been revised, so it looks a little different than mine, but it still works the same way. Yes, I love that angled squeegee. I always think of my tools as you've got the mini squeegees, you've got the small squeegees. Those are all for like smaller projects. And then you've got the angled squeegee, which is what I call mama squeegee. You know, it's for when you start getting bigger projects. And then we have Big Daddy for the big projects. So Big Daddy is for the big projects. You know, and you can use the smaller ones, but this just makes it go faster. I love this guy. He's like probably my favorite. Even though when I was doing that S over here, I really could have used a smaller one because that was a little small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce over here really quick. I have to figure out where I want to put it, because once I put it down, I'm probably not going to be able to get it back up because it may leave a little bit of an impression, because remember, I just used it. So when you do it like that, then you just pretty much have to go with it. So take your time, figure out where you want it to go, because once it goes down, it's pretty much going to be down. And I normally sometimes will do this like up to 3 times, but I wouldn't recommend taking a transfer and moving it back and forth more than 3 times because you start losing your detail. And then it's time to wash it and then use it if you need to. So we've got you and me and the dogs. What do you think? You like that? And we put that on the 6x18 double-sided box frame. So remember, we've got the white on this side, and then we've got the wood look on the other side, the brown. So the brown stain, and then you've got the white stain. I say white stain, it's got the white background. But I was kind of thinking if we wanted to add to this. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to like this or not, so you guys can tell me what you think. Let me put the lid on my paste. I've got some of these cute little dog leash holders left over from the last time I'd done a dog project. Where is it at? There it is. So I've got these cute little dog leashes. I mean, these would go for the dogs, wouldn't work too well for the cats. But I was kind of thinking about having it down here. What do you guys think? Do you think he would look cute down here or not so much? Let's get it in the center. So what do you think? I've already made little holes here, so we'll kind of put it together and then you can tell me if you like it or not. So if you do like it, then I'm going to put together a little kit to recreate this. And if you want the little dog leash thing down here, then we can add it to the kit. And I'm just using push pins for the sake of doing this, but I would probably screw something on there because I don't know about your dog leashes, but you know, if you put a couple of dog leashes on here, they may be a little heavier than push pin action, but push pins are quick and easy for lives, right? Quick and easy for lives. Okay, so what do you think about the little doggy leash on there? Is that a yay or a nay? You like the little doggy leash on there? Little bone, just you and me and the dogs. So if you like this, then just put dog kit below in the comments, and I will send you the details on the dog kit. So you would get the box frame, the transfer. We'll do a jar, a black paste, a squeegee of some, probably like a mini squeegee, and then this cute little dog leash thing. There you go. Our share word. We need a share word, don't we? Our share word tonight is going to be dogs. Dogs. Hashtag dogs is our share word tonight. If you would be gracious enough to share this over into your timeline, you can share once per day. You can come back tomorrow and share. You can come back Tuesday and share. The contest ends on Tuesday. My share game starts on Wednesday, ends on Tuesday at 6 o'clock Central Time. So if you haven't done any sharing on the last video, go back, find Wednesday's video live that I did, the replay. Watch it, get my share word. You can share that one over because you can share once per day. And come back and see me on Tuesday. Contest ends at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then we'll do a share drawing at 8 o'clock Central Time right here and see who this week's share winner is. You guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget, a couple of more days left for the March Madness. Jump over to the VIP page. Find out what the March Madness is all about. It ends on the 31st. Get your chance in for that. And let's see, it's the end of March. We've got our Club Couture. Our March special for our club members is triple the Creamy Dreamy paste packets, triple packs. Creamy Dreamy triple paste packs you can get for 25% off. They come with 2 different packs. There's a pack of 3 that they've got 2 different packs of 3 that you can get for 25% off. If you're not a club member, you can join and become a club member. It's $19.99 per month. Wonderful program. You get a size B transfer once a month along with 2 pay singles. Then you get in on our club and you get club specials, perks. You get free shipping for the club subscription that gets sent to you every month. But then you get flat rate shipping from everything else you order on my online store. So that's $4.95 flat rate shipping, which that right there is wonderful by itself. So you guys have a fantastic night. Don't forget to do our sharing. #dogs. And if you want this kit or you want to get the details of what the price of this kit will be, you just put dog kit below in the comments, and I will send you the details. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you guys later.